Hey there guys, Nux here. This is a Chaos Nova public service announcement. One of our members has fallen on hard times and needs our help to make it through the winter. So I'm asking you guys for help. If you can help me out, that would be great. Please check out the GoFundMe link in the description below, and if you can contribute or share the link, we'd be massively thankful. We're also planning on doing some additional events soon to boost the signal even further, so stay tuned for that. And finally, from everyone at Chaos Nova, we'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So thank you very much for watching. Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of the NCR Takeover, my settlement builds in the Commonwealth or in Fallout 4. And today, we're taking over Grey Garden. So just a couple of notes about this settlement. Grey Garden isn't the flattest settlement in the Commonwealth, so I've used scaffolding to give it a bit more shape and a bit more area to build on. And it's basically a ratway. There's loads of like little pathways and stuff like this, and the NCR are using it as a storage and resupply depot. So if we run up here real quick, we can have a look around. I'm back to using these lights again, and I've started putting my turrets and stuff on scaffolding with additional boards, and that's all linked into the power, which we'll see later. Got the recruitment radio there, and of course we've got our NCR troopers standing on guard, or our NCR rangers standing on guard overlooking the Commonwealth. This first building on the left is a bunkhouse, and I'm pretty sure you've seen these before. This one's slightly different. I mean, there's a little bit more furniture in here. Duffel bags under the bed, the usual bunk beds. There's some nice windows up there, and of course we've got the flag. You got to have the flag. If we move over here, this is sort of like a little requisitions area. The general store is here, and you've got the bar over there in the corner, so the workers can come and relax at the end of the day, so that's pretty cool. This is all decorated. I have hit the build limit in this settlement, unfortunately, but I mean, I think I managed to finish it just in time. We've got this building here, which is literally just it's just a bunkhouse for the farmhands, and this is pretty much the same layout all the way up on all 3 floors. If I'd had more build limit, I'd have done something a bit nicer with it, but I'm having trouble modifying that these days. So I was working on a settlement at Abernathy farm, and unfortunately I've messed up my build limit and I can't build anything else there, and I was kind of hoping to show you that in the coming days, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So yeah, sad times. This is the watchtower that I've put up, and again you can see the scaffolding theme is continued all the way around, and even got these railings in, which is cool. This guy, NCR trooper, he's also overlooking the Commonwealth, and he has got prime viewing on a Brotherhood of Steel checkpoint that is over there. So he can help if he wants, he just chooses not to. And up here he's got his own little sort of area to chill out in and sleep. So ammo boxes, duffel bags, lanterns, that sort of thing. Foot lockers, so let me just close that door. And it looks like one of the, I don't know what they're called, but like the buildings you get in Firewatch, like ranger stations or whatever. So I've taken that and kind of incorporated it here. And there's a great view. Absolutely love the view from the top of there. Continuing round, we get to this room, and this is where all the bathrooms are. So toilets and bathrooms. And also the power generation for the settlement. So I've done a bit of a ropey deal here, getting all this through. This is a through-wall conduit, and you can see it just behind the Vault-Tec dude. That's how all that connects. But yeah, and I've got my Vault-Tec population management doodad on there. I think Codsworth and Curie are hanging around this settlement as well. I sent them here because, you know, affinity for robots and all that. This guy, as usual, my settlers have got matching uniforms, so this guy is a scavenger, and he's wearing army fatigues, and he's got like a combat rifle. This is another storage room, or a storage room, for all the stuff that passes through this way, and as you can see it's got some massive doors on the back here. Let me just close these. So this is where you can bring all the supplies and stuff in, and this dude at this security desk will organise it. He's just standard security dude. And I've also got Deezer here deactivated. I think I killed him, and then I tried using console commands to bring him back to life, but he wasn't acting properly. So, yeah. And then he started following me around the wasteland, which was kind of weird. So I brought him back here and deactivated him here. And now he is just part of the furniture, unfortunately. No more Deezer's lemonade, but there you go. So there, yeah, as you can see, more containment, more storage, and if we come out here, we should have a forklift around here. So this is also a way for them to get supplies to and from and things like that. And I mean, you could, if I'd have been able to show you my Abernathy farm build, it's basically the NCR vehicle workshop. And my thinking is that they could bring vehicles around this area. The forklift would unload them, like maybe you'd kick these down or move them out of the way. The forklift would unload the vehicles and then take the supplies into here. I mean, you'd probably have to close that door, do some fancy reversing, open that door and stick it in there, but yeah, I think you get the idea. Following this round, this also connects to the main farm building, which means all our food supplies can be brought down here as well, which is cool. And I've kept the robots working here, and I've also brought some more of my own settlers in, so they can... Excuse me. What are you? Are you unassigned? No, you are assigned to food.
Trade a few things.
So let's give you the standard... let's take all your stuff, including your sweet roll. Of course I'm taking that. And give you the 308 rifle, cool, and the green shirt and combat boots. And I will take your clothes for... harnessing later into scrap. So yeah, all the farmers have got the same uniform on. They've all got the same 308 combat rifles. They're all working in here. Mute fruit, corn and tato for adhesive. And out here we've also got another little area. Now these workbenches, I could delete these if I so choose, but for the time being they're kind of useful for finishing setting this place up. So yeah, that is my Grey Garden settlement. It's not too big, and there's potential. I don't really know. I haven't explored, but I got maybe an inkling that we can build up on the highway. But the settlement size is so limited that I mean I'm pretty happy with what I've got down here. I've tried to hide the workbench a little bit, but other than that, yeah. Oh, and we got a little trading post here, so we get visited by various traders, and they do occasionally use it, but. I mean, trying to navigate Brahmin up through all this is a bit of a hassle. They glitch out, end up underneath the trading outpost for some reason. But yeah, there you go. That is my Grey Garden settlement. I hope you have enjoyed, and let's go check out the Abernathy farm settlement real quick, because if I can't get it working, then right now it's in its complete state. If I can't finish it up, here we go. I'm of course going to send some settlers over here to populate it a little bit, but there's not really that much for them to do apart from more farming and general store, so we'll see. Okay, let's approach this from the outside. So this was going to be an NCR vehicle base, or an NCR vehicle maintenance area, and as you can see it's massive, and I used the same commands I used with Sanctuary to get that, and that's got no build limit whatsoever. I tried the same thing here, didn't work, massive shame, very upset about that. And I tried to use the weapons thing, so you throw loads of weapons on the floor, delete them. That worked for a little while, and then it stopped working, so that was a massive shame as well. But yeah, it was the intention was that the reclaimed vehicles that the NCR have managed to salvage across the Commonwealth are brought here for repairs, and oh, what's going on here? Oh, the Minutemen are doing something. Yeah, go on, see you later. I guess they're joining up with that Vertibird? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so the NCR would bring vehicles in here, they'd drop off supplies here if they had any, and this place was supposed to be full of containers and good stuff like that, pallet trucks, all that nonsense. And if you come up here, there is a basic sort of defense area. What is going on? You guys just look like you're on a patrol, but... Oh, that... Okay. Okay, I will be salvaging some power armor later. So yeah, there are some basic defences up here, and I followed the theme of using the scaffolding doodads again. This is where an NCR Ranger is going to stand, and again, they've got an awesome view of the Commonwealth from up here. So yeah, this was the storage area, and if we go back down through here, I was going to have the containers so they were looping round, and there'd be like a little pathway through behind them all, and at the back would be like a bar. And the idea behind that was going to be like some shady bootleg NCR trooper is selling booze to the troops to keep morale up without the higher-ups knowing. But unfortunately that never came to fruition. Of course they've got a tank. They managed to salvage a tank. Don't ask me how. And all this has been populated with sort of like tools and workbenches and stuff like that. Like, this is the sort of thing I would have done in the storage area over there, but sadly never got the opportunity. And they got some APCs over here, or tanks. And we can go through here and tool chests, and I managed to get some tools on the wall here, like a tire iron and pipe wrench, sledgehammer. Unfortunately you can't put actual tools up here, you have to put weapon tools up here, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. There's a workbench here, more tools, there's a jack, diagnostics cart, so that's pretty cool. And out here are the bathrooms, because I forgot to put the bathrooms in the main building, which you can see up there. And again, didn't really get the chance to finish it. You gotta use your imagination a lot at this settlement. And this is the Brahmin thing I'm talking about. I think this Brahmin is actually part of Abernathy Farm though, and there's nothing I can do about it, short of killing it I don't think, but I don't want to do that, it's mean. Here's another place for NCR Rangers to stand. They check the vehicles as they're coming in, like just keep an eye on them, make sure there's no raiders coming. These heavy turrets are doing a pretty good job as well, heavy laser turrets, so I mean I'll teleport here. I think there's a Brotherhood checkpoint around here somewhere as well, and I'll sometimes warp in and these guns will be going absolutely haywire shooting at stuff, so that's good, they do work. And as we carry on up here, again we've got another weapon workbench here, or armor smith workbench, so I could once people start arriving, I could start equipping them with clothing and that sort of thing, but like I said, I haven't quite got that far yet. I can't put a radio beacon down, so I have to, when it comes to populating this settlement, it will be a case of sending people from other settlements that do have radio beacons and then waiting for them to fill back up again. This is, so people who have dropped off supplies and stuff like that, they come in here, tell the people behind these general desks what supplies they brought in, and these people will then file it and organise it and that sort of thing. We've got the usual flag at the back there, they've got some waiting benches. Yeah, filing cabinets, lockers, safes, that sort of thing. So yeah. Ooh. If we go through the back here, we can go upstairs, and this is simply another bunk room for all the NCR drivers and their guards. And again, another floor here that's got another load of beds that they can use. If we go up another floor, this is the armory. And again, I haven't really filled this place out with guns or anything yet. There are some storage lockers, workbenches, that kind of thing. But apart from that, not really a whole lot. And these two rooms on the side, either side of it, were going to be offices. But again, I ran out of build space. It's a bit of a shame. Sad face. We carry on up, we've got, now I'm pretty pleased with this. I'd have liked to have filled this area, this table in to give it a bit more of a executive look, but I mean I think we did a pretty good job here. This is like a meeting room. This is where some of the NCR higher ups can discuss what's going on with the takeover and best decide how to use their supplies, so that's pretty cool. I'm all about this. I'm really big fan of this room. The lighting's quite cool as well. And if we carry on, there's meant to be doors here, but sadly, no dice. And if we carry on up here, you can get a glorious view of the Commonwealth, and these were going to be, or these are, NCR Ranger markers. There's that vertibird. Well, it looks like you're a scribe or something. I guess there is going to be power armor down there, so I'll check that out later. More markers. And up here, this room here is the generator room. So I've got 2 generators running in here to power all the lasers. Voltec management, population management system. This is a power pylon. See, I'm kind of upset with this. I really wanted to do something with this settlement. Really wanted to take it further than it's gone. Maybe build a few more vehicle sheds and what have you. But unfortunately, if I go into this, it's like nothing more can be built. So yeah, sad times. And doing the console commands has royally screwed me over. So even mods don't work to repair the damage I have done. So it's going to be a while before I finish this one, if at all. But I thought I'd show it to you because I'm kind of, you know, I like the idea and maybe it will inspire someone to do it. Do a sort of vehicle bay for their own faction perhaps, and maybe this has given you some ideas, so that's good, that's cool, if you've got some inspiration from this. Nice. Oh yeah, and there are some guard posts out here as well. So that is the Abernathy Farm vehicle maintenance bay, vehicle storage, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and yeah, I will catch you on the next one. I should have an episode of Seeking Destiny up soon as well. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, all the best. Bye-bye.